In the center of the La Marina Baixa region, we can find the popular Spanish resort of Benidorm. Today we will discover one of the main tourist destinations along the Costa Blanca. Its excellent beaches, wide variety of activities, restaurants, and many recreational activities are going to amaze you. Before we begin strolling around, liking this video would be appreciated as it helps us to continue producing quality content. General info: Benidorm, an amazing coastal resort city on the Costa Blanca in Spain, is a popular center of attraction for tourists from all over the world. It offers endless possibilities, from taking a walk along the promenade, swimming in the crystal-clear waters, water sport activities, a boat excursion to the island of Tabarca, or a wander through Benidorm's historic quarter in the Old Town. It is a place full of things to do. Benidorm is what you want it to be, full of fun, with a fantastic nightlife. In summer, Benidorm is one big party. With more than 1,000 restaurants and over 30 discos, Benidorm offers nearly everything needed for a busy nightlife. On the other hand, it also offers peace and tranquility with its charming gardens and secluded coves. Benidorm is very different from other Spanish cities due to the large number of skyscrapers in the city. For this reason, it was nicknamed the Spanish Manhattan. Two of these skyscrapers, the Hotel Bali and the unfinished in Tempo residential building, have become urban symbols. Furthermore, it is considered one of the most cosmopolitan cities in Spain. We can find people from almost every country in Europe and South America. At the same time, there is a fairly clear distinction between the districts. As far as the population is concerned, Spaniards mostly live in the center area and around the Ponient Beach. The areas of Cala de Finestrat and Cala de Villajoyosa are chosen by people from Eastern Europe, including Russia, and the English district of Levante, or, as it is officially called, Rincon de Loix, is the area where British expats settle down. Old Town and history. Amongst the places to visit is Benidorm's Casco Antiguo, the old Benidorm city center. Well, not much left from the old center, so only the San Lorenzo, Santa Fe, and San Vicente streets mark the rests of old Benidorm. Benidorm's historic center is located on a promontory between its two main beaches, Levante and Ponient. This is the birthplace of the city, a primitive fishing town, dominated by the Church of San Jaime. Erected in the 18th century, its bluish domes rise among an intricate network of narrow streets and alleyways, filled with picturesque little corners. The peaks of the Canfali Hills lead to the balcony of the Mediterranean, a splendid viewpoint that presents a gorgeous panoramic view of the sea. On either side of the historic quarter lay wide avenues and commercial streets that make up the rather modern part of Benidorm. The city, devoted to the tourist industry, offers a myriad of services including hotels, restaurants, large commercial areas, discos, and terraces. Events. Benidorm is a happy and festive town. The local holidays honor the Virgin of Suffragio and St. James the Apostle. The celebrations begin on the second Sunday of November and offer a varied program, including floats, theater performances, and fireworks. A few days later, the Fiesta de la Carxofa, a very traditional affair, takes place in the historic quarter. Other celebrations worth mentioning are the bonfires of San Juan and the Muslims and Christians festivities, both in June. Excursions. But don't celebrate too much, we have excursions to go. Boat excursions to the little island of Benidorm, located in middle of the inlet, depart from the harbor all the time. Legend has it that a love-learned giant ripped off the top of the mountain behind Benidorm and tossed it into the sea to create this little island in the middle of the bay. It's now a nature reserve, perfect for a stroll, a snorkel, and a picnic. Do you like walking and hiking? The outskirts of Benidorm are of great natural beauty. To the north, the terrain becomes rough, with sierras and cliffs all the way to the sea. An amazing excursion to make is visiting the Algar waterfalls. Les Fonts del Algar, as it is named in Valencian, is a beautiful natural site composed of waterfalls that are connected by small water channels forming small rivers and pools, where visitors can bathe. This composition of the waterfalls, springs, tolls, and crystalline waters, along with other services for tourists, makes the Fuentes del Algar an excursion that can't be missed. Cuisine. We mentioned that Benidorm is known for its multiculturalism. Thanks to the city's open-minded relationship with other cultures, we can find nearly all national or international kind of food in many of Benidorm restaurants. Considering this, you can either enjoy an excellent Austrian stew, a nice Japanese sushi, or the typical English breakfast with bacon and eggs. Seafood and rice dishes are the base of the local gastronomy. Paella is one of the emblematic dishes, as are grilled or boiled shellfish and various fish, either fried, stewed, or in soup. Since Benidorm is a coastal city, seafood is very much on the menu. With plenty of seafood dishes being available, you might like to try a platter that allows you to sample all manner of freshly cooked fish, squid, and many other. Or perhaps try suca de piques, a fish stew that is something of a local delicacy. Tapas can be enjoyed at any time of the day because it's a traditional Spanish dish that is presented in small, light portions. One of the best things about tapas is that it comes in many forms, so a visit to the land of this famous treat provides the opportunity to try all kinds of delicious variations. Empanadas, a word that means to wrap or coat a filling, which typically consists of beef or chicken, is another delicious dish to have a go. In Spain, chorizo, a spicy Spanish pork sausage, has long been a key constituent of many a local dish. When cooked with cherry tomatoes, red peppers, black olives, flavored with balsamic vinegar, and served with freshly made pasta, sliced chorizo is especially mouth-watering. While most, if not all, of the above meals typically feature meat, it's easier than ever to find vegetarian alternatives that are no less tasty. Salads and soups are very much in demand in this part of the world. Beaches. Without doubt, the beaches are one of Benidorm's biggest attractions. A 5-kilometer stretch of golden sand coastline, intermingled with secluded coves, where one can enjoy a refreshing swim. Located to the north of the harbor, Levant Beach is one of the most beautiful in the city. As a result of its urban location, it has easy access to many services, as well as the 2 kilometers of golden fine sands. These emblematic sands are bordered by a busy promenade, filled with terraces and restaurants, which are very lively at night. To the south of the region, you find Poignant Beach, where 3 kilometers of beautiful scenery unfolds. As with the Levant Beach, Poignant has a long promenade and is accessible and convenient, with many facilities at hand. Between these two famous Benidorm beaches is the Malpaz Cove, a tranquil cove of fine sands, close to the historic quarter of the harbor. In addition, Taixemo and La Almadrada emerge at the northern end of Benidorm, where the coast becomes rough and inaccessible. Removed from the urban center, these hidden natural coves allow the visitor to escape from the bustle of the city and enjoy scuba diving around the magnificent, rocky seabed. Activities and sporties. We talked about the beautiful beaches of Benidorm, and you know what comes with beautiful beaches: water sports. There's a wealth of water sport opportunities when visiting Benidorm: windsurfing, water skiing, jet skiing, paragliding, scuba diving, and boat rides. There's also a professional standard cable water ski station, which even hosts international tournaments. If you are a water lover but you aren't brave enough to do any of the above, Benidorm won't disappoint you. There is a big water park, the Aqualandia Park, with over 20 rides in areas that fits everyone's needs. Terra Mítica. Since we talked about parks, you can't really miss this one. Among the largest theme parks in Spain, this attraction is inspired by ancient civilizations. The 3 areas are Rome, Egypt, and Greece, and they're all crammed with roller coasters, shows, and other amusements. One of the premier rides is the Magnus Colossus, a massive wooden roller coaster on a track more than 1 kilometer long. It's suitable for all except the littlest members of the family. But worry not, there are choreographed street shows that will keep them entertained. A different attraction available on the same ticket is the Iberia Park, which is next door, with water rides and amusements based on Spain's ancient history. Mundamar. Apart from roller coasters, there is another great park to visit: the Wildlife Park, with shows and demonstrations that will amuse everyone. Mundamar is pretty modern and provides large enclosures for its wealth of sea animals and birds. The trainers and keepers also appear to have a rapport with dolphins and sea lions, as you'll see during the regular shows that children are sure to love. You can also get close to otters, penguins, and a variety of primates and birds at the park zoo. Furthermore, you can book ahead for special experiences, like meeting with dolphins face-to-face or swimming with sea lions. Thank you for exploring Benidorm with us. We really hoped you enjoyed it. As there are more videos coming up, consider subscribing to our channel and get ready to discover more places.